Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Bunga Maharani. I'm studying English Literature in University of Sumatera Utara, year 2020. So in this occasion, I would like to explain more about the neurolinguistics. So first, what is neurolinguistics? Neurolinguistics is a field of study that comprises the linguistic and medical science that study about the relationship between language and the human brain. It concerns about how the brain is structured and how it functions combining with linguistic theory. Neurolinguistic studies about understanding the function of the brain in processing the language activity. The previous researchers studies on how brain plays its role in processing the activities such as speaking, listening, reading, writing, and using sign language for those who use the technique to communicate in their daily lives. So, neurolinguistics deals with linguistics, neuroanatomy, neurology, neuropsychology, philosophy, psychology, psychiatry, speech pathology and computer science, neurobiology, anthropology, chemistry, cognitive science, and artificial intelligence. Next, we talk briefly about human brains. Human brains has two hemispheres, right hemisphere and left hemisphere, with different functions. So, what does right hemisphere works for? Right hemisphere is able to use the language well by giving the intonation, stressing the other tones, using gesture, hand movement, and facial expression as the way we make listener deeply understand the thought and the feeling we have been expressed. The left hemisphere function in monitoring the grammar. The left hemisphere function in monitoring the grammar ability, understanding the other utterance, naming objects, repeating something, reading, and writing. Briefly, the right hemisphere controls the body movement on the left side of a human body. Meanwhile, the left hemisphere controls the right side of human body. This was proven when the research was carried out. The expert of neuropsychology and neurology, and the result of research showed that one of the sides of human brain dominates the other one. What is the connection and the relation between brain and language? So based on the structure and orientation, human brain consists of two areas that are important for language. When the input is received the form of utterance, the sounds are heard by temporal lobe, especially primary hearing. After the input is received, it will be detailed and repeated. Language interruption. In this case, I would like to talk about dyslexia. So dyslexia is a language-based learning disorder that refers to a group of symptoms which cause people having difficulties with certain language skills, particularly reading. Students with dyslexia usually experience difficulties with other language skills such as spelling, writing, and pronouncing words. In some cases, the dyslexic children get dyslexia by the factor of genetic, which is inherited and carried from their parents. So I think that's all for my brief explanation of neurolinguistics. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you so much, and I'm so sorry if I make any error and mistake. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.